Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 17 of the February daily draws. So as we start the weekend, let's see what message we get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Linestrider Tarot, followed by an oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Imbolc Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And today we will go there. And we have the Two of Wands, reminding us that it's our choices. We choose our direction. We're looking. Where do we go next? What's the next step? And we are the ones that choose the next step. We choose our next step in the journey. So, what are we going to choose next? Where do we need to go? Where do we want to go in order to to continue on our journey and living out our life purpose? Where is it next? What comes next for us? What are the opportunities that we can see when we look ahead, when we look at the world of potential and opportunities around us? What draws our attention? What pulls us in a certain direction? If we see something and we get drawn towards it, it could be that that's because it's part of the purpose for our lives at this moment. Like a magnet, it's drawing us, it's pulling on us, drawing us towards it, and that's the direction we need to choose to go. But of course, we don't have to. If we prefer to go somewhere else, we're free to do that. It's our choice. There may be another opportunity that we would rather go to. Now, it may not turn out to be the better of the two options, the one we prefer, but we're entitled to choose it. And that's the first message of this card, that we make the choice. We take the path we want to take next. And if it's a choice between different paths, we may feel that the universe is drawing us down one path, but our own, we don't like the look of it. We prefer another path. And we can choose another path. That is fine. That's down to us, ultimately. I think what the universe often does is say, well, this is what the universe says, this is the path, that will take you to where you want to go. But so may another path, but it'll be a different kind of journey. Each path may be a different kind of journey. So which path do you want to take? And if we take the path of our own choice, rather than what we feel the universe is calling us to, we may still get to where we want to be, but it may turn out that it might not have been the better of the two choices. But we can make it work. That's why I feel this card is saying, because it's down to us. We choose, and then we take the kind of journey we've chosen. And it still may go around and join up the other path further down the line, but maybe we've missed out on some opportunities for growth because we took what we thought was maybe the easier path, but it didn't turn out that way. And then that in itself is a learning curve, a learning process that then we learn from and grow. We just have a different kind of growth. So what am I saying here? What I'm saying is that it's our choice. But let's be careful about the choice that we make. But let's make a choice. Let's make a choice. Don't be too afraid to make a choice, because whatever choice we make, the universe will find a way to make it work for us as we go along the way. The universe itself, the energy of the universe may try and pull you in one direction because it feels that that's the best way for you of what lies ahead, and maybe the best way for your life, and you're here on this journey. But you're free to go your own way, and the universe will work with that too. So don't be afraid to make a choice. It'll just the results will just pan out differently depending which path you take. But you've got a world of potential, of opportunities and possibilities. You can go, and you're the one that decides. Now, if you feel the universe pulling you in one direction, you're feeling a pull in one direction, but part of you sort of shrinks back a bit. What part of you is it your ego? Is it something that's resisting what you know may be right for you, but you're a little bit wary of the challenges and the changes involved? So you prefer to avoid that by going a different path. As I said, if you go a different path, you may think you're avoiding difficulty and challenges, but there may be even more challenges on the way that you think. But you're free to choose. That's what I said. You have the freedom to choose. So we make our choices discerning as we can be, and we learn to make these choices probably better as we get more experienced and we get a bit more intuitive about. And sometimes we know that the way that we prefer is not always the best way, and we feel that the universe is pulling us in one direction, and we think, yeah, we should go that way. So, but we ultimately choose whether to listen to that or not. The choice is ours. So let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And we have Groundhog. Well, we've had that. Where wake up, dear one, from the slumber you find comfort in. The truth is seeking those ready to acknowledge it. And maybe the path we need to take is one that acknowledges the truth of the situation. Are we not taking the path that's best for us because it means accepting a certain truth that we are reluctant to accept about ourselves, about our situation? Does it call for us to accept that truth? And that's why we want to choose another path that we think doesn't require that, but will probably still challenge us about it further down the line, because there are some truths that we just can't ignore and we can't run from forever. So are we going to choose the path that the universe brings to us, the way of truth, the way of realizing the truth of ourselves and the situation and the best way forward? Or we're going to choose another path? The choice is ours. And that is the truth. So that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow with day 18. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone. And I'll see you all again very soon. Okay. Bye-bye.